A showdown at the nation's highest court over abortion. The debate centering around whether or not women should have the right to have an abortion.
This case really centers on one state, but the decision could have implications far and wide on whether the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling might be overturned. This afternoon, justices heard arguments about a Mississippi law that bans abortions after 15 weeks. Under Roe, abortions are legal until 24 weeks.
The Supreme Court issued that ruling in the 1970s, saying that was the point when a fetus could survive outside the womb. The state of Mississippi, however, is arguing that Roe is egregiously wrong. The Supreme Court likely won't make a decision on the Mississippi case until next June. That just happens to be a few months before the next midterm elections.
Today's hearing in the nation's capital brought out hundreds of pro-life and pro-choice protesters, and there were similar scenes playing out around the country and even here in downtown Phoenix.
Plenty of emotion on both sides of this issue, including from Governor Doug Ducey. Fox 10's Linda Williams joins us live now with more. Linda.
Governor Ducey weighing in along with many people on both sides of this issue. As you said, it is an emotional one, and it has been for decades. The battle lines have been drawn for decades. Arizona Governor Doug Ducey's stance on abortion has always been clear.
I'm pro-life. I remain pro-life.
On the other side of the issue, Gabrielle Goodrick, an Arizona abortion doctor who fears the impact an abortion ban after 15 weeks of pregnancy could have.
These bans are racist, classist, and sexist. They affect women that are Black, Indigenous, young, and rural the most. That's what they are, and that's who they affect the most.
Governor Ducey joined 11 other governors last summer in filing a brief in the Mississippi case. It stated that the Supreme Court should leave regulating abortions to the states.
Of course, I'm not listening to the oral arguments of the court, but I'm hopeful that we will protect life in this country and the court will find the way there.
It's very frightening, and I think women and people of all ages and everywhere should be extremely frightened, because these are liberties that we hold true in our country, that we have autonomy over our bodies.
Court watchers say we likely won't have a decision in this case until sometime this summer. Linda Williams, Fox 10 News.
Linda, thanks. So here's a closer look at what's next. The justices will cast tentative votes in a private conference in the next few days. Chief Justice John Roberts can then assign the majority opinion to another justice or keep it himself. The court on average usually has an opinion within 3 hours. But with a ruling this big, a decision isn't expected until late June or July. Should Roe v. Wade be overturned, more than 20 states could ban abortion almost immediately.